Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time on this channel, you are welcome. I am A.H.P and today's video is basically me showing you my indoor garden. I'm growing these crops basically for my pasta and pesto recipes basically, and which is going to be a recipe book. So this is the tomatoes that I'm growing, and it's tomato greens, which is edible. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pots of tomato greens. Okay, and then to accompany it, I've got mustard, which is also going to be I've got a recipe that combines the two. So this is mustard that is also growing in my indoor garden. I just took it out today. It's just germinated, so I need to do a bit of watering. So I've got 20 pots of mustard. So basically I combine the two to make my pesto, and then I add some other ingredients on there. You can follow the A.H.P food store on Instagram and Facebook, basically to see the different ways of combining the different combinations of the pesto that I'll be making. Okay, and there's gonna be plain pesto and also spicy pesto, so keep an eye out for that. Keep an eye out for that. So that's that. I'll leave it to grow a little bit. Now I grew these tomatoes basically from the seed, not from the I bought some tomatoes and then I cut it and I took the seeds out, and this is the seed, and then I put it just in pots, planting pots. Okay, and I'll leave it to grow a bit more for another month. Maybe by next month, then I'll use it up. Okay, so I'll just keep it growing. I'm gonna move it soon to the greenhouse. Gonna move it back to the greenhouse soon. It's just that it was very cold in that room because we're just coming out of winter. We're into spring, so um the weather was really freezing cold because it snowed. It snowed in the UK, so it snowed in in our city as well. So it's been very, very cold. Uh, so that's that, guys. If you have any questions about growing your own crops, put it down in the comment section and I'll respond to you accordingly. Okay. I bought the seeds for this and the mustard seeds, and then I just planted it, and whatever has not grown, when I harvest this, I'll just water it and cover it again, and it'll grow out again. So that's what I normally do. Even with the tomatoes, whatever has not grown, I just, when I harvest, I'll just water it and then I'll cover it again with polythene and leave it to grow. So that's literally it. And then I use my mustard as well on its own as a side dish. So yeah, I use that as well. But then I also use the tomato greens on their own as a side dish as well. And then I combine the two to make the pesto. Okay. And pesto is very easy to do. I think I've got a video of it on my channel, I think. But if not, I'll do a video of me making pesto and show you my combination. That is it, guys. I shall see you in the next video. Bye. Tomato greens, tomato greens, tomato greens, growing in a pot. Tomato greens, tomato greens, tomato greens, growing in a pot. Then we've got mustard, 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 growing in a pot. Mustard, 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 growing in a pot. All you need is seeds, compost, planting pots, and you grow them. Put a few seeds in the compost, and water it a little bit and cover it with polythene, and then leave it to grow, grow, grow. After a few days you take the polythene off, and voila, your crops would have germinated, and then you leave it to grow, and you just keep watering it until it's ready for harvest. That is how we grow our food indoors. It's called an indoor garden. Indoor garden. You keep it either on the windowsill or in a greenhouse.